Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Continuing, we're doing lesson 19, homework helper. In the previous videos, I explained how to subtract 17 from 17 minus 9, right? In here. So now I want to finish the problem that we have. So let's just erase these. We don't need this. So we don't need this right now. Very good. So here 0 minus 0 is 0. 17. Yeah, we borrowed 1. We borrowed 1 from 3 becomes 2, right? And then becomes 17. 17 minus 9. I showed you how to do it. 17 minus 9. You count from 9 to 10. That's 1. And then from 10. So from 1 to 10. From 9 to 10 is 1. You can do it in your head, right? From 9 to 1. From 9 to 10 is 1. And then from 10 to 17 is 7. And then you add these numbers. Becomes easy. And then this, later on, you're not going to do it like this. You're just going to do it in your head, right? Because always counting any number. For example, you count from 6 to 10. For example, if this is 6, for example, from 6 to 10, you count, and it's 4. For example, if I say, let's, for example, I tell you what is a 17, for example, minus 6. Well, that's actually easy. Because, well, how about if I say, what is 15? 15 minus 6. Very good. What is 15 minus 6? This is another small practice we want to do right now, just to make sure that you understand how to count, how to do the strategy I showed you. So 15 minus 6, you know, is 15 is smaller than 6, so you have to borrow. So what you do, it becomes 15. So what you do, 15 minus 6, you count from 6 to 10. What's from 6 to 10? How many steps you have from 6 to 10? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps from 6 to 10, right? From 6 to 10 is easy. It's 4, right? Let me write it somewhere here. 4. And then from 10 to 15, right? Remember, we're doing now 15. So from 10 to 15 is plus, we're going to do plus 5. So what's 4 plus 5? 4 plus 5 is going to be less than 10. It's going to be 9, right? So our answer is 9, for example. So any number now we give you, it should be easy using this strategy to find the answer. But always you have to imagine this line in your head. It's a good practice too if you can draw it first to practice, and then later on it's going to be easy for you to visualize it. But first, I recommend you just to draw it in a scratch paper, and then it should be quick to do your subtraction calculations. So 17 minus 9 becomes what? Is 8, right? That's what we did, right? And then now it's 2 minus nothing, so it becomes 2. That's our answer, 280. Now it's easy. So now we have another problem to do, which is, I'm gonna do it here. So we have 800. I'm gonna show you the way I do it. So 800 minus 126. Very good. So same thing, 0 is smaller than 6. We're gonna make it 10. We put a small one here, it becomes 10, right? And then this one, it becomes, we're gonna have to subtract this one from this. So what I do, if this is like a 0, because you cannot subtract from 0, you actually add a 1 in the bottom. So this 2 here becomes actually, it becomes 3. That's the way, because it's the same thing. You can add it on the top, or if you can subtract it from the top number, or add it to the bottom number. It is the same thing, right? I hope you understand this. It's the same thing. Either you add it to the top, make it one number more, or you subtract it from the bottom one. So it is the same thing. So going back, 10 minus 6, 10 minus 6 from our table, it should be easy. 10 minus 6 is 4, right? Is 4. And then again we have 0 here, right? Because I didn't change the 0, I only changed 2 to 3. Because remember, I borrowed from somebody, so I have to give back. So I gave back to the lower number here. Okay? Very good, very good. So 0 again, minus 3, I have to borrow again. So now I have the option of either making this, taking it out from 8 and making it 7, right? Or I can keep 8. I'll show you, they're both going to be the same. I can keep it 8. I can keep it like the other way here. I can keep it 8, but I can make the bottom one, this 2 here, this 1 here, I can make this 1 2. So I make this 1 2, and then remember this 2, I made it 3, and then this is the same thing, 6. Very good. So I'll show you both ways, and then just to show you that it's the same thing. You can either add a number to the bottom or subtract from the top, because it's the same thing. The result will be the same. I'll show you right now. So now 10 from here, 10 minus 3 from the line, 10, you subtract 3 from 10, you get 7, right? That's going to be 7 here. And then now working here, I have 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 equals what? 6, right? Very good. So the answer is 674. Let me go back here, and then I'll do the other way. So I keep 4 here because this, I didn't change anything. 10 minus 6 is 4. And then I borrowed another 1 from here. And then in here, I didn't take it out from the 8. I actually added to the 1, and it becomes 2. Very good. So 10 minus 3 is 7. And then what's 8 minus 2? Easy, right? 8 minus 2 equals, yes, 6. Very good. Isn't it the same answer? 674? 674. So it's the same. You have the option. It's both ways are correct. But this is subtraction. Remember, subtraction. Subtraction is different than adding. Adding, I'm sure you know how to do adding when you do the carry. You do the carry whenever you do when you do when you put the result. For example, the carry for the adding. I'm sure you have studied that. I'm not gonna mention it right now. But in subtraction, when you make the number bigger, you borrow a 10, you have the option for the next one. You either take it off from the top, like what we did here. You take it off from the top number, you make it smaller by one number. For example, it was 8 here, it becomes 7. Or you can add it to the bottom one. For example, here I can add it, I add it to the bottom, because that's the way I'm used to do it. Because here I have 0, and I cannot take from 0. I cannot subtract from 0, so I have to add it to the bottom one, which is the same thing. I got the same result, if you can see. 7 here, and then 7 here. All right? I hope it's clear. You can practice with different numbers, and I'm sure if you follow this strategy, I guarantee you it's gonna help, and it's gonna make the subtraction sounds like something like another day in life. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'll see you inshallah in the next video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.